morning. Hope everybody is having a blessed and wonderful morning. And may y'all continue to have a blessed and wonderful morning. Do you hear me? It's truly a blessing to wake up. It is. It's a lot of people that don't wake up. That's a blessing. That's something to be thankful for when you wake up. It is. First thing that should come out your mouth is thank you, God. Do you hear me? Yes, it is. I just thank God though. But I just want to come on here and talk about dealing with mental trauma, you know. So over the past I have been through a lot, but I made it out. But, you know, I feel like my heart is healed, but my mind is not. And it may take me a while, you know. So I'm here to tell you, if you dealing with past trauma, you need as much as all the time in the world to heal from mental trauma. Do you hear me? It's hard. When I tell you it's so hard, because it's like I try not to think about it or what I've been through, but it's still there. Like I think about everything. I think too much, you know? And it's sad that I had to go through it though. People mistreating me, people abusing me having to raise myself, not having my parents. That's a lot of trauma, me being touched at a young age, me just going through a lot. Like, I've been through a lot, you know. I went to seek a therapist, try to talk to a therapist, and it kind of like helped in a way, but I just feel like only God can help us. I just feel like only God can help us. Do you hear me? Like, people say, oh, you need to go see a therapist, da 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 da. Yeah, but at the end of the day, I feel like God is the only one that can help us heal from our past trauma at the end of the day. And yeah, like, for real. Ain't nothing going on. It's just that I'm just dealing with my past trauma. It could be hard. Like, yes, I let everybody go. God has removed the people that have did me wrong. Yes, he did. But mentally, everything still plays back in my mind. Like, and it's true. Like, we really have to heal our minds. And we have to ask God to help us with that. Do you hear me? We do. At the end of the day, God is the only one that's going to help us through it. And I hate that I had to, and I'm going to say it again because it's affecting me. It is. Everything I done been through, it affected me mentally. And that's why some of my videos, it talks about what I've been through. But I, I talk about it because it helps, because I want to get it off my chest. But I'm here to tell y'all got to stay strong. Y'all got to have God in y'all life. Y'all got to ask God to help y'all because it is hard. You know what I'm saying? That's why I don't go around mistreating people. I don't I just don't do it. I don't mislead people. I don't do none of that. Like, people just don't know when they mistreat people, it affects us mentally, and it's just sad. It's sad. But what can I do? You got Either I learn from it or I don't. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like I learned from my past mistakes and my past decisions. I feel like I have. But mentally, I'm not all the way healed. I'll be lying to y'all. I'm not. I'm not. I'm not. And that's where it comes in, where you have to break the cycle. You know, that's why a lot of people, they keep running to the same situation that they used to be in. That's why people need to give themselves time to heal. Meaning, you need to be to yourself. People don't give themselves time to heal. They just, and that was me. I was just trying to find love, all in the wrong places. You know what I'm saying? Let's talk about it. I was that one, because I want to be loved so bad, you know? But I had to think about it like, you got to love you first, 𝓓𝓼𝓾. You do. You got to love you first. How can you love somebody and you don't love yourself? You know what I'm saying? Like, and the reason why I was thinking like that, because people always brought me down to my lowest. Oh, ain't nobody gonna never want you. You fat, you this, you that, you this, you that. Like, hearing all of that, it still plays back in my mind. Ain't nobody gonna never want you. Like, what? So it just be like, dang, like at the end of the day, we just gotta give ourselves time to heal. Do you hear me? And God will help you through it. He will. He will help you through it. Do you hear me? God is helping me right now. And I just asked God this morning to help me help me change my mindset. You know what I'm saying? Help me, God. That's all you gotta speak out your mouth. Is help me. Help me. Help me. And He will help you. Everything is a process. And I'm learning that everything is a process. Everything is a process. We on God's time, and it's sad though, I hate that I had to go through all it, through so much. You know what I'm saying? Because mentally, I'm not there. I'm not. And me speaking to the world helps. It does. Me praying and me speaking to the world, it helps me. That's why I come on here. Because it helps me. And I want it to help someone else. Do you hear me? You know what I'm saying? We need more people like myself that's going to keep it raw and real. We don't need to hear no fake bull. We don't. I see a lot of people be on here, they be faking it till they can't make it. Do you hear me? They do. They don't be on here telling the realness. They don't. Like, for real, like, we gotta heal. We got to, man. We gotta heal. And God will help us heal. But I just want to come on here because it's been on my mind, you know, what I've been going through, you know. It's sad, but it's life. It's life. And I also take the blame, though, I also take the blame because at the end of the day, I got to make better decisions in life. We got to make better decisions. We do. We got to be careful who we so-called be in love with. We got to get to know people. We do. We got to get to know people. We do. Got to get to know a person. For real. It may be all peaches and cream in the beginning, but boom, there it go. Here come the true colors. Here come the true colors. They gonna show you. And baby, it ain't gonna be nice. Cause it's like, where that person that was nice in the beginning? You know, like, where that person at? Like, people is just, I don't know. People just go around and just mistreat people and use them. Like, how? How do people just, that's some evil stuff. Like, mm-mm. I ain't gonna let nobody get close to me like that ever again. Because if I continue that cycle, this is what I'm saying. If I continue that cycle, it ain't gonna do nothing but get worse. It is. Mentally, I'm gonna be torn apart, and people have to understand that I need time to heal. And if they can't respect that, then I don't know what to tell them. At the end of the day, I got to do what's best for me. And you got to do what's best for you. Do you hear me? You do. Please listen to me. Listen to me. I smile because I'm blessed and highly favored, and I'm protected by God, and I know God got me. I smile because I wake up every day. I smile because of my children. I smile because God has saved me. You know what I'm saying? I smile throughout all the pain. I do. I do. You gotta smile through it all. But I'm telling you, God is right there. He is right there. But yeah, that's what came on here to talk about, because your girl is dealing with it mentally. Mentally, I'm not healed. I'm not. Mm-mm. And I'm here to tell you right now, if you are going through domestic abuse, any type of abuse, please find the courage to leave. Do you hear me? Please find the courage to leave. Cause it's gonna pay off in the long run. I'm telling you, your mental. It's gonna be so hard for you to just trust and love. For real. Cause I feel like if God do send me the right one, I'm not ready. I'm just not ready to love right now. I'm not. And I ain't gonna know how to adapt to it. I'm not. That's why I said you gotta break the cycle. If you are going through anything, like somebody mistreating you, using you, abusing you, I'm telling you, you better leave. You better leave. You better let them go. Because they gonna tear you apart. They gonna tell you, they gonna destroy you. Because that's what they did to me. They destroyed me. And God is rebuilding me back up. And that's why I love God so much. Because He's rebuilding me back up. He is. He's helping me. He's rebuilding me back up. And I just thank God because, baby, like, mentally, I gotta be stable. I gotta be mentally stable for myself and my children. And it be so hard, y'all. Like, I be trying. All I could do is try. That's all. That's all we could do. So I just want to come out here and share that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I hope everybody continue to have a blessed and wonderful day. And just stay strong, man. Like, I know it could be hard because you love a person and stuff like that, but you gotta love yourself. You gotta love yourself first. And I'm learning that. You gotta love yourself before you can love anybody. Ask yourself that. Do you love yourself? Do you love yourself? Do you really love yourself? For real. You gotta ask yourself that. Do you love yourself? Do I love me? Like for real. Cause I wish I would let somebody mistreat me ever again or put their hands on me. It's not happening. It's not. No. Mm-mm. For real. Especially domestic abuse. Like, that's the worst. I dealt with it for 5 years. 5 years. 5 long years. I dealt with abuse. And it traumatized me. And that's why I'm saying my heart is healed, but my mind is not. It's not. It's not. Cause I'm thinking about everything. It traumatized me. It did. And I hate that had to happen to me though, you know? Out of all people. I wouldn't wish that on nobody. For real. I wouldn't wish that on my enemy. I wouldn't wish that on nobody. To get beat on every day. Every day. Because they insecure with their self. Because they don't love their self. Because they don't know their worth. Because they out cheating and doing what they doing. You know? Let's talk about it. When a person is like that towards you, that means that they are. And that's how they put you through so much. Because they don't love themselves. For real, you gotta think about it. Like, why does this person keep treating me the way they treat me? Because they don't love themselves. They insecure with themselves. That's why. Always remember that. For real. And there's some things they need to heal within themselves. They do. They need to heal. But nowadays, people don't give themselves time to heal. They don't. They don't. You break up with somebody three, 4 months later, boom, they in a relationship. Like, yeah. Mm-hmm. And it make you think like, damn, did that person really love me for real? Like, that was kind of quick and fast. That's why I said people use these words like, no, oh, I love you. I love me too. Like, no, not this time around. Yeah, I'm not having it. I'm not going for nothing. I'm not settling for less at all. And you shouldn't either. For real. Love yourself. Make your own self happy. That's just that. And give yourself time to heal. It's okay to be alone. It's okay to be by yourself. It's okay. It is. We don't need no man or woman to be happy. We don't. We do not. Especially if you got to deal with somebody lying, cheating, abusive. No. I rebuke it in the name of Jesus. I wouldn't. I wish I would. I'm not. And I won't deal with it ever again. Ever. God brought me too far. He has. He brought me too far. And he probably about tired of me. He was tired of me because I kept going back. Let's talk about it. He was tired. He like, daughter, okay, this the last time. You better listen this time. Or it might not be a next time. Let's talk about it. Because it's men that's out here killing these women because they mentally ain't there. Let's talk about it. I watch it all the time on YouTube. So what made me so different? So I have to protect myself. And you do too. Because you don't know what a person may be thinking. They feel like they can't have you. And they taking you out. Because they don't want nobody to have you. That's selfish. There's too many women and men out here. That's why I said they mentally messed up in the head. Because they haven't gave themselves time to heal from their past trauma. Let's talk about it. For real. And that's why they going through the same things over and over and over again. They ain't gonna never find love or the right one. Because they're not giving themselves that time to heal. You know what I'm saying? It's very important. And that's why they feel like they just keep going around mistreating people and abusing people and using people. Especially them narcissists. They need God. They do. They need God in their life. They do need God. Them narcissists, you better be careful. Because they are crazy. They are crazy. They don't think nothing. They don't think ain't nothing wrong with them. They think they know it all. And when they can't control you or have no power over you, oh my God. They gonna try to destroy your life. And then guess what? When they feel like they can't control you or have power over you, they on to the next one. That's what they do. That's what they do. They want to feel like they're important. When the only person that's important is God. And they think they God. That's what's scary. They do. Ooh, I dealt with one. Two. They think they God. For real. Them narcissists, baby. I won't wish nobody to ever deal with a narcissist. You better run. For real. Because they not mentally stable. They not. They just go around mistreating people and using people and just, man, I went through it. I went down through there with one and two. Yeah, I did. But look at me now. Happy and still healing through the grace of God. Still living and breathing, doing me, living my life, taking care of my kids, and doing what I gotta do to survive. That's all I can do. But that's what I just came on here to talk about, y'all. You gotta give yourself time to heal mentally. Yes, y'all do. So have a blessed one.